Yeah, so how I got into franchising. So I've actually been in the food industry pretty much my entire life. I started at Qdoba as a line server when I was in high school, and kind of worked my way up through college. And then after college, at Colorado State University, I kind of let her franchise owner know that I was kind of a little bit more interested in marketing and operations and kind of what goes into the whole restaurant industry. So I kind of switched over from working in Qdoba to actually handling all of the marketing and doing some operations as well, for his 17 Qdoba franchises. So I did that for a couple of years, and then ultimately led me to where I'm at now at Teriyaki Madness. So kind of more on the corporate side of things as the franchisor. So working with franchisees on the daily, and then kind of bringing new franchisees on, and just kind of helping them through the entire process from once they sign to their grand opening and beyond, and helping them kind of on the brand side of the marketing, leading our LSM team here at Teriyaki Madness. Yeah, so kind of just growing up in the franchise, like being on the franchisee side of things with Qdoba, and now kind of being on the franchisor side of things. I just really like helping the people live out their dream of owning their own business. There's so many great people that we get to meet and help fulfill those lifelong dreams of becoming a business owner and an entrepreneur through that Teriyaki Madness brand. We've kind of built the toolbox for these franchisees, so that we help them through the real estate process, design, construction, marketing, operations. We give them all the tools that they need to succeed. So it's just such a cool process to watch them go from start to finish and then beyond, and just being able to help them through that process. I think having that can-do mentality. A lot of times, especially in the restaurant world, a lot of people come in, open up their restaurant, and just think it's gonna happen overnight. They start making money the next day they open, but it really takes a lot of time and effort. And like I said, that can-do mentality to get get on the register, get on the grill, get outside the four walls of their shop and actually market their business to their community. They're part of the community. That's why they're opening their shop there. So, getting involved with sports teams and hosting local fundraisers and being a sponsor and just kind of being the biggest fan of their community is really what kind of makes them kind of stand apart as a good franchisee. So I love when I see, the franchisees really get involved in the community and get outside their four walls. It just makes them even more successful once they open their shop. And I feel like we're kind of coming into this kind of new normal. During COVID and the beginning of the pandemic, we were all a lot of restaurants were just trying to survive. And with Teriyaki Madness, we started playing offense. What can we do to continue to spend our marketing dollars, get in front of new customers, especially during this unknown time. And we were already kind of set for online ordering app. We kind of really ramped up our curbside third party delivery. So we kind of already had all the tools. But moving forward, I think there's some other things that are a little bit of an unknown right now, and challenges like hiring and supply chain issues. During COVID, we thought we were going to lose, all of our employees, but we were able to stick with them. But now with kind of the uncertainties, people not wanting to work in restaurants, that's been a challenge of keeping and retaining employees. during this time. But I think the future is bright, especially with a lot of these third-party delivery platforms, curbside delivery or curbside pickup, online ordering, app ordering. We've been doing a lot of really cool things with online coupons. That's really just brought more people in the door, and getting people to download our app. We're over 300,000 app users right now, growing at about 2,500 a week. So I mean, we're just keep growing that, and there's always going to be obstacles, but we'll always figure out a way to combat those and just keep it moving. An advice I'd have for another young up and comer in the space is just to always have that can do mentality. I mean, over 10 years ago, I was a line server at Qdoba, in high school and in college, and just kept learning something new, every day. Being able to jump in and say, hey, what can I do to help? Or, hey, I'd like to learn more about this. Just learning every single day, and just kind of being open-minded about not only your department like marketing, but learning more about real estate, learning more about design. Kind of just being that kind of toolkit that people can come to within the company. And the more you learn, the more the more successful you can be. So just learning every day and doing whatever it takes to get the job done. That's what I always say here. We'll get it done no matter what the situation is. So yeah, just always be a positive mindset and willing to get things done.